Feature race double with horses both produced first up. Now they're all in. Lights go on. Gates go back, racing. Blackwood River is the first of them away. Prue jumped away pretty quickly, and so did Master Pearl, and Ukbar Jack had left nicely from the inside soon after the start. They're being closely followed then. Deeper out going forward is Honor Fick as they race up into the back straight. Further back behind them, Admiral Promo. On his outside, Rare Coin, Jazz Para. Third from last, Sentimental Friend, being followed by Rogan Scent, and camped out the back last of all is Sigil. The pace goes on now at the 1100 mark. To the riverside they go, and Prue had them running. It's Prue out by nearly 3. Running second, Blackwood River, with Honor Fick a length away third. A similar margin to Ukbar Jack down on the inside, getting a cosy run inside Master Pearl. A length away behind them, Rare Coin, Jazz Para's over on the inside, Admiral Promo next. A length away then came Rogan Scent, out deeper from Sigil, and back towards the inside is Sentimental Friend as the leader extends that margin at the 650, and it's all Prue. She's now 6-7 in front, going for home. Prue well before the corner. Blackwood River second. Honor Fick came off the steel very quickly, and Ukbar Jack about to angle away from the fence. He's now starting to see a bit of daylight. The leader's coming back to them. Jazz Para's tracking up towards the rail, then Rare Coin, Master Pearl right off the track. Rogan Scent followed then by Sentimental Friend, looking for the shortest way home. Back towards the rail as Blackwood River race straight past Prue. At the 200 he kicked away. Blackwood River from Ukbar Jack running on. Jazz Para battles away. At the 100 though, Blackwood River still well clear and in no danger. Blackwood River draws right away to win it from Ukbar Jack, Jazz Para. Sigil grabbed fourth, followed then by Admiral Promo. Sentimental Friend was next in from Honor Fick. Rogan Scent, a gap to Rare Coin. Further back is Master Pearl, and Prue, after leading and setting that cracking tempo, dropped right out to finish last. Blackwood River cruising in, ridden by Sean McGruddy in the all-grey colours of part owner Rod Russell. It's Blackwood River that has run away from them. The race was ramped right up with Prue going out, setting a solid tempo. 1:24.49, and he was the first to grab her, put the brake on. The Ukbar Jack had travelled up well in no match. He just held ground in the run to the line from Jazz Para, from well off them Sigil, making headway into fourth placing. But all honours to Blackwood River there in the last on the card. A Blackfriars gelding from Athena's Me Mum, part owned by Rod Russell, Mick Walsh, also Bucko Rogers, Neil Pinner and Danelle Pearce and KJ Hutchinson, trained by SJ Miller. Shooter McGruddy aboard, 370 and 182. Ukbar Jack second by Ukbar out of Purple Miss. Neville Parnham and Chris Parnham will pay 160, and third to 6 Jazz Para. One of the roughies, the Jew Sasso, Sapara gelding, Keith Mifflin Joe as a party. Okay, so that's the result of the last on the card. As we catch up now, Britt is over there with winning jockey Shooter McGruddy. He got to that tearaway leader very easily, and then it was just a case of the margin in the last of the day. Britt.
Yeah, very nice win indeed, Mac. And Shooter, your first time on this horse, and what's your first impressions?
Very nice horse, Britt. Yeah, it's always very hard as a 3-year-old to beat the older horse, especially before Christmas. So he's got bigger things in store.
Hard to believe that this is the horse's first win. I'm sure you've gone back and watched the replays, but what was it today, do you think, that was able to get the horse over the line?
Look, he was up in grade, and that's why he was down in weight and how I got on him. But to be fair, it wasn't a very strong race. And, you know, if anything was going to get him beat, it was probably the fact that he hadn't had a kill. But the way he demolished them then, he's the real deal. What
were your thoughts with that tearaway leader?
It suited us, because I was just in my own little bubble. I didn't, you know, get sucked in by trying to track it the whole way. I basically led the rest of the field up, but I was going half pace.
And really nice win. What trip do you see this horse getting to?
Yeah, he'll get a lot further. I don't know what SJ's got in store for him, but yeah, he'll get 2,000 metres on his ear.
Well done on taking that last.
Thanks, Brittany.
He was a masterful jockey, and he's a masterful trainer, SJ Miller. That's a pretty handy way to break your maiden there with Blackwood River today, SJ.
Yeah, it was, Gareth, yeah.
Did you expect that today?
Look, he's a progressive horse, and he's sort of, his last start, yeah, the race just wasn't run to suit him, and today it looked like it was going to run to suit him, and I knew he'd be very strong at the mile, and yeah, I expected him to go pretty good today.
So how do you assess him now going forward with, do you throw him in the deep end with some of the better 3-year-old races coming up shortly?
That's been the plan all along, mate.
All right, mate, so we head to the Guineas.
Yeah, we definitely do.
You know how to train a good horse. You've ridden many good horse. Can he be competitive in the Guineas?
I think so. You know, especially the way that he won today. You know, I think he'll benefit a lot out of it, and you know, just getting a win like that will give the horse a lot of confidence.
I guess there's nothing better to train a winner like that. And a little bit of cash for it as well, SJ.
Yeah, I'd say there was something there for the boys.
Well done, mate, well done.
Tough.
There we go. I love SJ Miller. And he salutes there with Blackwood River defeating Ukba Jack and Jasparo back in third. Okay, that wraps up racing here at Ascot today, Mark. As we pointed out before the race, a week is a long time in racing. I guess the punters and a few of the trainers will go back, and the owners will go back to the drawing board, but it's been one of those days that we'll have to head home, assess these races, and then look forward to the next couple of weeks. The RJ Peters is our feature race next week.